Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
My philosophy is, why be normal when you can be the best? I don't want to be normal. I want to make the difference. So everything I do, I want to make the difference. Because when I make the difference, I'm the best.
I am not like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I have something inside which is burning. And I look around, and this life and everything I see is not for me. I'm supposed to be something different. I have to be something different.
Look, with all due respect to everyone, fuck everyone.
Fucking bet against me. Bet against me. Tell me it's not gonna happen. Tell me it's gonna fail. I love it. I love every minute of it.
My mind is absolutely bulletproof, solid as a rock. I am number one.
Number one.
If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this to the max. I'm going to see how far, how big can I get? How ripped can I get? How strong can I get? I want to go to the max. And I don't want people to say, oh, that's a nice, pretty physique. I want people to say, what the fuck is that?
Dedication, hard work. Dedication, hard work.
It was isolation, it was visualization, it was motivation, and it was dedication.
Oh, I'm there.
There was nothing else going on in my life.
The world can go against me. I'm still come on top. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
You're not on my level. You will never be on my level.
There's no one can stop me.
Period. Simple and plain.
Man, I'm built different. Period. I was built different, man. And I've always had an eye, a discipline and a work ethic that I've had at a young age that I just apply it to everything that I want to do.
We're only 1% away from true greatness. I was only 1% from making that money, from being where I want to be, from having everything in life that I've ever dreamed of. But it's that 1% that we sleep on. It's that 1% that we wake up in that morning, we're like, you know what? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Well, guess what? That's why it's so easy to be great nowadays, because most motherfuckers are weak. And if all you do is when you are trying to hit that snooze button on life, not in the morning, on life, just know this, all it takes is thinking about all those weak motherfuckers who are taking a day off. And trust me, you will come up real fast.
Yeah, I don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
Nothing without discipline, because you give up on the slightest struggle without discipline.
Discipline your thoughts. Stop thinking too much. Don't go into the past. Don't go into the future. Be in the present. Why? Because only then it's possible that the mind is free, the capacity is free, and now you can completely immerse into whatever you are doing.
It's about discipline, focus, dedication, but also summoning the muse.
Yeah.
And that part of that is like this ritual of like showing up at a very specific time every day. Like this is, and if you do that enough, the ideas will come to you.
At the end of every day, you look yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself, did I get better today? If the answer is yes, and you do that for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, how much better are you going to be? Are you getting better every single day? That's the question, right? And it's just taking small steps. You don't try to get it all done in one day, in 1 week, in 1 year, right? It's the process of getting better every day and doing that for a period of years that then create the masterpiece.
My first run was a quarter of a mile. Every day, I ran, I swam, I worked out, I did everything I could. We never had free time, I was working out. And I lost 105 pounds in 2.5 months. 99.9% of the shit I did to get to where I'm at today was alone. Out there running in cold, in heat, suffering, in pools, trying to swim, at home in a room by myself, trying to teach myself how to read and write, how to study. No one saw that shit. There was no video camera, there was no podcast, there was no who's David Goggins.
It was just me alone in the gym, me alone in the mirror, me alone in my head. No one did it for me. I worked for it, and I'm never going to let someone else take that from me.
You're going to lose sleep. You'll doubt whether it'll work. You'll stress to make ends meet. You won't finish your to-do list. You'll wonder whether you made the right call and have no way to know for years. This is what hard feels like, and that's okay. Everything worth doing is hard, and the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard, good. It means no one else will do it. More for you.
Because every day is a battle. Every day is a battle because your mind wants to choose the path of least resistance. Every day. But you don't become better by ever doing that. You become normal. And I don't want to be normal.
When you're uncomfortable is when you grow. When you're in the gym and it hurts and you don't feel strong, that's when you grow. So everything in life, it's about being uncomfortable.
If you're comfortable, you're not going to put yourself through that extreme kind of pressure and pain and, I wanted to improve my life, change my life. And through the sport, here I am.
You live uncomfortable to gain growth. You have to have friction in your life to gain growth.
Every morning when you get up, say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. I do it now, do it now. Whenever you have this tendency to procrastinate, program your subconscious mind with this automatic conditioned command, do it now, do it now, do it now. The key to overcoming procrastination is to develop a sense of urgency. Be the kind of person who gets things done quickly. Be the kind of person who launches fast on a task. Say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. Do you know that less than 2% of the population have a sense of urgency? And that there's not an example of a successful person anywhere who does not have a sense of urgency? That if you just develop a sense of urgency when somebody gives you a task, that you get honored and do it fast, that alone will move you into the top ranks in a very short period of time.
Greatness is not meant for a few chosen people. It's meant for those who persistently pursue their dreams every day and make that choice when they wake up.
Reminder that if you want to be exceptional, you're going to be different from everyone else. That's what makes you exceptional. You can't fit in and also be exceptional. Both have discomfort. When you fit in, you have internal conflict because you're not being 100% you. When you're exceptional, you have external conflict because everyone sees you as different. Pick one. When your friends start to say, you've changed, remember it's because they don't know how to say, you've grown.
We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished, we'll never be retired.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so. Rest at the end, not in the middle. And I took that to heart. I believe there's time for resting at the end, but for me, that time is not now. I have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never ever rest in the middle.
It was this 19 hours and 6 minutes that forever changed my life, to know that we as human beings are capable of anything. And we don't need any special kind of parents or tools to get there. So I end it with this. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
You want to become best. You want to become champion. And now you want to say like you're tired. Who cares? You're tired or not? Nobody cares about you. Without you or with you, there is always going to be champions. With your name, this is your choice. You want to put your name there? Okay, work hard. No? Bye-bye.
Nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody cares. What we're going through, how your body feels, nobody cares. We gotta do our job. Hey, I got your back, you got mine. Nobody cares, man. We gotta go.
You can't want something but not put in the work. And it doesn't matter what you're doing in life, no matter what it is. It could be a professional athlete, or it could be an artist, it could be a doctor, it could be anything in the world, a president of the United States. But you got to put the work in. And I think if you put the work in, the results will happen organically.
When your mind knows it's not going to quit, and this is what I found out, this is my 40% rule. When your mind knows it's not going to quit, your body will adapt to whatever is in front of it.
Tired is only in the mind. You tell yourself you're tired, you're going to be tired. I don't get tired.
Your tired body, that unmotivated mind, and get out there and do it anyway. You better fight yourself, because you're not only winning when things are going your way. You got to figure out how to win when things aren't going your way. You got to figure out when your body's fighting you, when your mind's fighting you. How do you still, just say, "F it, I'm gonna beat my mind today."
When you quit, your mind says we're done. So it doesn't expand. There's no expansion when you quit. When you say "F you," This sucks. I'm drowning. I'm miserable. I'm suffering. I'm broken, but I'm not going anywhere. What happens to your mind is it does this. It says, he's not leaving. So we got to expand. We got to grow. We got to figure this thing out. It's easy to conquer when it's good weather. You got good sleep. Work's going good. The family's good. You feel great. Your body's not injured. Those are easy days to conquer. But who are you on those days when all hell's broke loose? Your body's up. You're sore. You're depressed. You're miserable. You're not the favorite person at school. You might be getting bullied. You might be falling behind in life. Who are you on those days when shit's all up? That's the great divide. Those people who get up on those days when everything's up and still grind, that's the separator right there.
That's why I used to work so hard. I'm like, nah, I booked this job, and then I booked the next one, and I booked the next one. I'm like, why not this person and that person? I can't go out and party. I gotta keep grinding. I gotta make myself like feel the hard work. So I would like grind it out. You know what I'm saying? The discipline, like that gave me a sense of me deserving the blessings that I got.
You don't want to go run? You go run. You don't want to go swim? You go swim. You don't want to make your bed? You make your bed. You don't want to clean your house? You clean your house. You don't want to study? You study. That's how you start to callous your mind. So that became my life. If you say you're going to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go run, wake up at 4 o'clock it's going to suck. It's not going to be fun. Do something that sucks every single day of your life. That's how you grow. Embrace the suck.
Somebody came to my office the other day crying. I said, look, don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed.
This is your life, my friend. And I'm sure when it's all said and done, you don't want to look back and see that you wasted it. This is your life, my friend, so you stand up. This is your life, my friend, so you rise up. This is your life, my friend, so you keep going. This is your life, my friend, so you never give up. This is your life, my friend, you need to keep going. This is your life, my friend, this is where you take control.
Open your mind up. Be able to comprehend, be able to see, be able to understand more. That's what our goal is. Discipline your body, free your mind. Get up early and go. Get after it, and you will become the person you want to be. And you become that person through one small decision at a time.
Let's think about the last 1,000 days. And let's think about the decisions you made. Did you become that version of yourself that you see in the mirror over the last week? Or did you become that version of yourself over the last 1,000 days telling yourself the same bullshit story that you're telling yourself literally right now? That's the scenario. That's the truth.
You gotta hear what I'm telling you. If y'all gonna be great on that field, you gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for why you do what you do.
Always say, like when times get hard, like, what's my why? Why do I do what I do? Why do I put myself through what I put myself through?
The problem with some of y'all, the reason why you don't give 120% every doggone time you get on the field, because you ain't got a why for what you do. You ain't got a why.
And that's what I ask you. Where have you been? Where have you been up to this point? You look at your life. You look at what you produce. Is it giving you what you want? Are you living on purpose? Are you living your dream? Are you acting on your ideas? Are you doing all you can do? Have you gotten comfortable? Are you procrastinating? Are you evading your own greatness? Are you surrounding yourself with people that can nourish you? Are you challenging yourself? Are you experimenting? Are you learning something different? Is your life an adventure, or is it boring? Where have you been? Why are you here? What brought you here? Investing the time, the money. What brought you here? And where are you going? What is it that you can get out of this session, out of this lecture? That when you leave here, rather than this just being a spectator event, that you got some idea, some dream, that you might have to go back and brush it off and look at it again and say, I've got to do this. This is my stuff. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is why I showed up. Where are you going with your life? What decisions are you making right now as you look into the future? Are you experimenting to find out what other talents and abilities that you have?
See, we all end up where we're supposed to be. We talk a lot about where you're going to end up and what life you deserve. But here's the secret that nobody wants to talk about. And the secret is this, is that everybody gets what they deserve. Everybody. People that produce the life that they want, they understand very simply that they must make investments in difficult things and do hard things on the front side to get a reward later. And people who don't, they somehow believe that this great life or this great dream or this great existence they see for themselves is somehow going to materialize because they get to a certain age or things fall into place. And so they feel right now that they can coast and they can waste time and they can wait for tomorrow. But here's the thing, guys. You only get so many tomorrows. And the truth of the matter is eventually when those tomorrows run out, you're gonna have to answer for the decisions that you've made and the decisions that you didn't make.
If you get it all you have, you're gonna get max potential back. And then who knows what can come. That's the beautiful thing. If you don't show up, guys, you know the outcome. You'll never get the job, never get the part, never get the girl if you don't show up. If you show up, you're putting yourself in a situation to create those opportunities. And when you show up, how hard do you go? That's the faster the opportunity will come to life for you. It's up to you guys. Even though it's tiring and exhausting, and you're sweating your ass off, and your tires can be small down payment that you're willing to pay every day for the large investment of a greater life. You only got one life, guys. Again, if you work it right, you only need one.